Hello, 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 and welcome. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Lindsay. Thank you. You got the message from Lilac about Lilac? She purchased you the dice. Lilac purchased you the dice, but you can use that $66 any way you want to use it. It doesn't have to be dice. You can use it for a mini mini if you'd like. Either way, the 66.66 will be used for whatever service you would like. So you can get a mini reading, you can get a mini mini, or you can get a dice. Okay. Oh, thank you, Zara. Thank you. Hi, guys. Let me turn it around. Where's that button? Where's that button? Hi, guys. Yeah, so sorry. It wasn't anybody calling, thank God. My sister's status is still the same. She's still on the ventilator, and hopefully, the doctor said with the pneumonia, the infection that she has, because she has COPD, it'll take about 15 weeks. 15 weeks total to get rid of the infection. Yes, Leslie, yep, you sure can. The prices are different, so make sure you look at the prices. A mini read is $88.88. And I'll need I need Lindsay to put the prices back up, or Leo to put the put the prices back up for me, please. So sorry, I had a unexpected panic attack. I'd gotten chest pains 3 times while I was sitting here, and I thought I better get off this live. Thank you. Yeah, unfortunately, everything all happened at one time. And so while I don't have my job right now, I will be doing YouTube as much as I can to supplement. So just to keep you guys aware. Hey, Kayla. So Shelly has the mini reading. Leslie wants to purchase a mini mini, and Lindsay is probably... Lindsay, what are you going to get, a mini or what? You decide, Lindsay, and then put your name up there with everybody else's. A regular mini, you can ask... when you type questions, though, you got to have your questions ready. I don't want to take 10 minutes for everybody to post up a question, okay? Because I need to keep moving through. So, you can get, for a regular mini, which is $88.88, you can get 9 questions. You can get 9 questions with a mini. With a mini, you can get 5 questions. And the mini reads are $88.88. I believe that Lindsay, did you put the prices up there? I'm looking for the prices. Where's the prices? Right there. Right, Leo? Leo got it? Okay, thank you, Leo. You pin that. Yeah, so it does. I'm not offering the mini. I'm only offering the mini. So it's $88.88. $88.88, 9 questions. 9 questions. Sure, you would like a private reading. Absolutely. You can, my private readings are $200. And you can send that through Zelle or Cash App. I have to do it on the WhatsApp, correct? You can do it on the WhatsApp. So I'll give you my number because I don't know if I have you in my WhatsApp contacts. So use my number from Zelle. Use my phone number to reach me and message me on the WhatsApp, and we'll do your reading. All right? We'll do your reading today. Oh, I got the job. I did get the job, but it wasn't what I thought it was. It was no hands-on with the clients or consumers at all, which I didn't like that at all. And it was to walk in the door, visually see them, and that's it. Like, no. So then they said that I could be a direct support, and then they called me back and changed their mind and said, no, I couldn't. That they only had weekends available to work 12-hour shift, which is 24 hours in 2 days. I can't do that with my dog. She can't stay here 12 hours by herself. So I couldn't take that. So I'm stuck. If I didn't have buttons, I could, but I have buttons and I can't put nothing before her. I can't. She cannot stay here. She's 14. She can't hold her pee that long. She doesn't know how to use the pads. I put them down. She doesn't understand. She needs to eat. I can't leave her here 12 hours without eating. I can't just feed her once and make her wait 12 hours to eat again. She's got like diabetes, so I can't do that. That's just terrible. If you want to purchase a dice roll, you can, but understand a dice roll does not guarantee that you're going to get the messages that you're trying to get. Whereas a mini reading, you ask specifically, and I focus on that topic. A dice roll and the cards that I pull may not have anything to do with what you're wanting to know. So if you're willing to take that risk, then you can definitely use your dice roll. Because you have one dice left, I believe. So it's up to you. But understand that that dice roll might not have nothing to do with love, relationships, or anything else. I can't guarantee you that. Okay, so if you use PayPal, then you have to send $25 extra because PayPal charges me right out the ass, charges to put it in there, charges to move it around, charges to transfer it, charges to put it to my bank. So, unfortunately, if you use PayPal, which I won't be using after December, it is going to be $25 extra, so you have to pay $225. If that's okay with you, then send that through PayPal, $225 US dollars. And we can do your reading today. Hi, Carlos. Hi, Shelly. Yeah. Now, that's for 30 minutes. That's for 30 minutes. Is 30 minutes enough time for you? Otherwise, it's a different price for an hour. So it's up to you, Zara, if you want 30 minutes or you want an hour. So, Leslie, like I said, the dice roll, you can absolutely use it. It's yours to use. You purchased it. Just understand, dice roll is messages. You don't get to ask questions on dice roll, remember? Dice roll is messages that the universe has for you. So just understand that, okay? Dice roll is not you asking questions. So like I said in the previous video, I wrote in the front, but nobody reads it. I wrote in the front, read carefully. Read carefully what you're purchasing. Understand what you're purchasing. All right, so put Kayla down. She's doing one question. That's fine, Leslie. Yep, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Leslie, that's your stuff to use, honey. You could use that anytime. Whenever you want to use it, you can use it. We just don't transfer things like, I can't transfer a dice roll for a mini read. That's not equal. It's not equal pay. If it's something that's the equal payment, I can switch it. But it's not equal. Okay, let's send 25 for yes or no. For yes or no. Okay. Okay, let's send 25 for yes or no. Okay, Kayla's got 2 yes or no's. Kayla gets 2 yes or no questions. Okay. Hi, Miss Daisy. All right, so Zara, just let me know if you want 30 minutes or an hour. Whatever you feel like you're going to need. It's up to you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You'll take an hour? Okay. I'm not going to, if it's today's reading, I'm not going to charge you for an emergency fee. I'm not going to do that. So normally 30 minutes is 200. 60 minutes would be 400. But I will charge you 300 for 1 hour. And then you have to put the 25 extra because they're going to charge me for that. So your total for 1 hour reading, and we could do it over video through WhatsApp, is $325 for 1 hour video. You're going to send 25 for one question. Okay, let my mods know where you sent the payment. Okay, let's see. Minnie is Shelly, and then Smurf. And then Leslie got dice. Okay. And then Kayla got 2 yes or no questions. And then Denise. Miss Daisy's getting, which Miss Daisy getting? She's getting a yes or 2 yes or no's? Is that what, Denise, is that what Miss Daisy's getting? Miss Daisy's getting 2 yes or no's? Okay. My phone number is right there. You could see, Zara. You see my phone number is right there, and you could message me on the WhatsApp, please. Let me make sure I get your message first. 1 hour. Yeah, PayPal's crazy. Okay, Zara, thank you. As soon as I'm done this live, we can do your reading. My pleasure. I'm glad I was right. I'm glad you like my grandmother's. I'm glad you like my grandmother's energy. You're heading home from work. Be careful, Cranky. All right. Is there anybody who's not on the list? Let my mods know if you're not on the list and you've already paid. Miss Daisy, we don't have one yes or no. It's $25. It is $25 for 2 yes or no's. We're not offering one, so what's your pleasure then? What's your pleasure, Miss Daisy? The list is there of what I'm offering you guys. The list is there. Again, it's $25 for one question, or I mean for 2 yes or no's, or one question is $33.33. Hi, Clara. Oh, nice, Sarah. Oh, great. Okay, thank you. Just now message me on WhatsApp. Message me on WhatsApp so I can check it while you're on here to make sure you're there. To make sure I have it. So, Miss Daisy, you have a choice of the 2 yes or no's. Okay, you're going to send the 25, so you get two yes or no questions. Now, if you only want to use one, you can save one for later, or you can use both today. Whatever you want to do. Okay, because once you purchase it, it's yours. Let my mods know. Okay, let me check. Hold on, you guys. Let me just check my WhatsApp. Wait 1 second. I don't see you on WhatsApp. Did you send a message to me on WhatsApp? I'm looking on WhatsApp, Zara. I don't see it. Send me a message on WhatsApp. My phone number. My country code is 1, and then it's 609-733-2986. Okay, Miss Daisy sent Cash App $25. 2 yes or no's. Oh, she's sending it now. Okay, let me check. I still don't see anything. I'm still looking for Zara on WhatsApp. I don't see it. Thank you, Miss Daisy. You're in. Thank you, Miss Daisy. You're in. I'm still okay. Success. So the text message went through. Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate your message. Hi, Tammy. Welcome in. Hello. Nice to see you. Miss Daisy, you got to pay attention more. You got to pay attention more. You got to pay attention more. Everybody tell Miss Daisy why did the live freeze. Anybody who was paying attention. Tell Miss Daisy why the live was frozen. Somebody tell Miss Daisy why the live was frozen. Somebody tell Miss Daisy why the live was frozen since she doesn't understand. You're crazy. You make me laugh, Miss Daisy. You make me laugh. Yeah, because when I have to go off of here into a different app, it makes it look like I'm not here. That's why I told everybody, I'll be right back. Let me check the WhatsApp. It's not your fault, Zara. I did tell everybody that I was going to be missing for a minute. I did tell everybody, hold on, but... So be patient. Look for your name. Oh, that's okay, Miss Daisy. You said that last time you was on here. When you see it doing that, that means either I had a phone call or I got to check a text message or something happened. But I'll be back on. I have a lot of critical situations going on in my personal life right now with my sister very sick in the hospital, my daughter doing okay, and then my grandson, I'm always on call for him. So with the situation the way it is right now, you may see it spinning, and that because I had to leave this particular app to go to a different spot, whether it was my phone, a text message, or whatever. I will never, ever put my family on hold because it could be a life and death situation right now. So just so you understand, my sister is on a ventilator. Okay? My sister's in the intensive care unit on a ventilator. And she's fighting like hell. She's fighting like hell. So, anyway. So, yes. Thank you all for your prayers. I appreciate it. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Thank you, Zara. Thank you. Yes, Zara, like I said, you let me know. Tonight's good for you in a little while, then we're good. If tomorrow's better for you, a different time because of your timing, that's fine too. We will work together and make sure that you get your hour read and the answers that you need. All right. We may have had a troll in the room earlier because I'm telling you that panic attack hit me 3 times. I don't know what it was, but I cleared myself. I laid and did my meditations for a few minutes. I took my dog outside to get out in the fresh air with my bare feet on the ground, and it's not bad out right now. Carlos was in here. He may have left. I don't know. I texted him. He sent me a text message praying for my sister. All right. Shelly. All right, Shelly, you're up first. Let's get Shelly done. Shelly, you're up first. My glasses would help. All right, Shelly, you ready? All right, Shelly, your first message comes up. This is you coming up right now, showing you as the Queen of Pentacles. This is you being very loving, very gentle. You have a very wise demeanor, very intelligent. Now, this is you who loves nature, loves being outdoors. So I know this is you. I'm positive the Queen of Pentacles represents you. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. This person may love nature and take good care of their body to their best ability. But probably is uncomfortable using strong emotions. That's why I believe this King of Pentacles is representing Tomas. It's like right now he's in the middle of the process of trying to create how to work hard and complete projects that he's wanting to complete. It's almost like he took this break away from where he was living to go help his brother, whatever the situation may be, in order to test the water, so to speak, how she's going to react, respond, while he's moving away. So he's testing her, the way he tests you. He's testing her because he's going to make a clean sweep. He's going to move away from that whole situation that he's been dealing with. Now, that's true. The Queen of Pentacles has the best garden of all, and that makes sense for you. So then we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is talking about your situation. It's kind of like this card being a very scary card in the deck. It's one of the cards that's pretty much unwanted during a reading. The card talks about illness or money problems or being out in the cold without help. Now, for you, flipping this around, it's saying that it's more for you about time to build up and protect your reserves. But your reserves, these are not pertaining to your financial reserves. This is pertaining to your mental, emotional, and physical reserves. It's like saying you need to take care of yourself. Sometimes you may need to ask for help, even around the house. It's like you don't have to be completely independent and self-sufficient. Trust that your safety net is always going to be there. Your emotional safety net is always going to be there. No matter how it feels, no matter how you interpret something, no matter what it looks like, your safety net is always going to be there. In other words, you're always going to be okay. And that's what Spirit wants you to know. So where your partner is concerned, you have the Four of Pentacles. They are gathering, investigating, they're like surmising, they're contemplating, they're pondering everything that they love about you, the situation. They're looking to build up reasons why they should move, why they should come forward, why they want to create this solid foundation. Right now, you might be feeling a little bit like, or even extremely, security conscious. Like, security conscious means you're worried about your security. You're worried about your relationship. You're worried about your investment with him, that kind of thing. Also, be careful of hoarding. It's talking about hoarding, that sometimes people who have unfulfilled emotional needs, if their needs are unfulfilled, they tend to hoard. They tend to hold on to things and find 1,000 reasons why to keep it, even though it's just a big dust collecting bunny, even though it just has been sitting and dry rotting in the closet, even though it has not been used in 5 to even 10 years. These are the things to either sell or discard or donate. The next card is the Ace of Pentacles. It's talking about the new beginnings. Also, a new financial quest or creative endeavor is coming your way. Something's going to represent the seed of money. You're questioning your path right now. And that's what this Ace of Pentacles is talking about. You're questioning your path. You want to know if you're in the right place. You want to know if you're with the right person. You want to know if this is going to be a good idea, or do they think it is? Somebody will give you the resources that you need, or you will find yourself in a situation where the resources just appear almost as if they're coming out of the air. So in other words, the things that you're going to need to confirm or deny, those things are going to present themselves very clearly to you. They're going to pretty much just show up, like a message might show up out of the blue. A phone call could show up unexpectedly. A person could show up unexpectedly. There may be a big surprise coming your way. It's like the Judgment card, which feels like it's a big message for you, that you can't no longer hide or ignore the truth about your life. You can't pretend. This card is kind of like a huge wake-up call, that you can't keep feeling like you have to hide your emotions. You can't pretend that something doesn't matter. You can't pretend that you don't mind not being heard. It's like, you're going to finally take a step, and you may ease into this slowly, but you're going to start when you're speaking to somebody, especially Tomas, expressing your feelings or emotions, but not in a way where it feels like you're trying to put guilt, not in a way where it feels like you're trying to be petty or you're trying to be needy, but it's going to come across in a way where you're just expressing how you feel, not coming from a place of being needy, not coming from a place of being pressure, not coming from a place of ultimatums, but just showing somebody or expressing to somebody how you feel about them, about the us word, the US word. Again, you have no choice but to remove anything and everything that no longer fits with who you are and move into living the life that you are meant to live. You have no choice. So, in other words, you're going to be very strong, and you're going to be very courageous, and you're going to be expressive, but not to the point of being needy, and you're going to be honest with an open door policy. Yeah, he's definitely not gone. There's no reason for him to be gone. Definitely not gone. It shows no argument. It shows no disagreement. It shows him taking a time out. He's tired of everybody up his ass, and he wants to be left alone. He's tired of always feeling like he has to answer to everybody, and he wants time out. Everybody gets that way. It's not just you. Nope, it's not just you. Your next card comes up, Shelly, is the Sun card. So the Sun card has a clear and positive message about the connection between fun, positive attitude, and good health and happiness. If you think negative, you will attract negative, and you will reverse my reading. That is why I put on the first message in the community section that you have free will. You have free will. You can get any reading that you want. You have free will to follow the guidelines from Spirit, or you have free will to make your own choices and decisions. You have free will to think positive or think negative, and you have the free will to bring in positive or negative. And then you have to own your own shit when shit doesn't go out the way I said it was going to go, because you choose to stay in your mindset. Even if you think you're hiding it, you're not hiding it from Spirit. So you can talk a good game, but if you're thinking the negative side, you're going to see the negative results. So you can make this or you can break this. Understand that. All right. Your last card comes up as the Moon card. Be on the lookout for unforeseen problems, deception, or haters. Or haters. So, obviously the person that he's with in Connecticut is a hater who feels you're a threat, who knows how he loves you, who may even believe that he's with you and not with his brother, feeling like it was a made-up scenario. She can be quite unfriendly when she wants to be. Again, remember, a while back I told you about possibly getting a phone call. Remember, do not respond to her. Okay, you said that, but if you scroll back, I just feel like he is gone and can't feel him at all. So you say that part, you're saying this. Let me help you here. You're saying that part, which is great. Which is great. You're saying that. But like I said, hidden thoughts, subconscious mind, the fear side of you is saying, that. Right? So, do you see right now? I'm trying to show you, and it's a good example for everyone. It is a good example for everyone to see. And the reason I showed you that is because in one breath, you're saying, I'm grateful, I'm this, I'm that. And in the other breath, I just can't stop thinking that he's gone. I can't feel him. You can't feel him because you're in your own way. You can't feel him because you're so overwhelmed with your own thoughts that you can't feel his. Again, choices. So, this woman is a little nervous, feeling that he's with you and not with his brother. The star is about trusting the universe. So, even though we have the Moon card, right next to the Moon card is the Star card, which I wasn't going to pull, but because the Star card and the Moon are together, it's a very strong call to trust yourself. While the Star card is about trusting the universe, the Moon is about trusting yourself. So the Moon card in general is about trusting yourself, trusting who you are, trusting your power, trusting your energy, trusting your love, trusting your thoughts. The Star card is about trusting the universe to bring to you what it should bring. All right? So that is your message. Well, Even if you don't say it, but you're thinking it, you've got to change your thinking. You've got to change your thinking, or that can spiral you into an attack like I had. And then you'll be at the hospital with chest pain, and you don't want to do that. We did that once, remember? You don't want to do that again. All right. So love you to pieces, always. But you are on his mind. He misses you. He'll be very happy to speak to you, and that's coming soon. It's not much longer now. It's just like a couple days. It's just like a couple days. All right. So, next up, I may have to take a bathroom break for a second. Sorry, I drank so much liquid. I've been drinking sugar-free, caffeine-free grape in my water. Okay, Lindsay, I'll do you in 1 second. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm here. Thanks, Lindsay. All right, Lindsay. So, Lindsay, your reading will start now. So they're showing me kings, lots of kings. And with kings, they're masters of their domains. The king is somebody who's at the top of their game. So you're just preparing right now to really start to get your shit in order. Like maybe in the past, you've been trying to get a job, this and that, but you haven't really been lining things up. You haven't really been pushing as hard as you could. You could push a little harder. And the reason I know that, because now, with the option of Johannesburg for you to go to or get another job quickly, you're at the top of your game now. Because now you're going to do everything and anything you can, and you're going to take what comes quickly, so that you don't have to go where you don't want to go. So I understand that. That's why they're showing me kings. In other words, you're really on your shit now. You're really on your game now. It's like you're on point. You're searching constantly. You're looking for other jobs. You're going to keep applying until something shows up. Like you really now are putting your foot down, because if you don't, you'll be forced to make a decision that you don't want to make. So I see that. So that's why it's showing up as kings. Now, you come up as the Page of Wands for me. You come up with the Page of Wands because usually the Page of Wands represents fiery, active, creative, young person. This is more so somebody who's very loyal, enthusiastic, full of life, so to speak. Like finally, like, yeah, feeling it, feeling good, feeling better. Yeah, you're worried. Yeah, you're a little stressed, but you're still letting the worry and the stress sit on the back burner, and your front burners are all cooking really well, and that water's boiling with enthusiasm, with stride, with creative ideas, and with moving forward. You're ready to commit to a full-time position. Follow all of the threads of what you love and keep moving forward. Remember to do some of the activities in between that you like to do, because your heart knows exactly where you belong. With the Nine of Wands, this is about courage and persistence, even when you're facing challenges. Even when you're feeling defensive, maybe where your brother's concerned. Just know that if you look back at everything that you've been through, this you can handle like a piece of cake. You actually have gone through so much stuff so that you would be prepared to handle what's coming in front of you right now. Don't be paranoid. Create strong boundaries to watch your back. This card can be a warning to watch your back. Protect all the work that you do and all your output and assets as valuables. Make things easy for yourself by setting things up, having things at your access, at your fingertips. So when somebody says, can you forward a resume? Yes. Can you do this? Yes. Can you give me 3 references? Yes. Have them ready and lined up. Be ready to move with action. Because right now you are being tested. It is the 7 of Wands. You're being tested. Stand your ground is what it's saying. Even where your brother's concerned, stand your ground. Say, you know what? It's only fair that you give me a little bit of time. I am working. I have perspectives. I have job opportunities. I have interests that I should be hearing from him soon. Let him know you're in the process. There may be conflict, true. But there is going to be an opportunity for growth here for you. Okay? Definitely an opportunity for growth. Now we see the Pentacles. You're going to create this abundance because of the discipline that you're now putting in your way. When it talks about watch your back, it's talking about watch your back where your brother's concerned if you're not doing what you need to do to get a job, to get employed. In other words, he's just going to turn around and say, you know what, Linz, you got to go. So that's why when I say watch your back, it means, like I said, keep your eyes pointed in the direction of where you want to go and what you want to do. Explain to your brother, I have all these options here in front of me. I'm waiting to hear a result. And then I need the opportunity because now I'm really, really trying to get this job. Before you were kind of trying, but you didn't care either way. I mean, you did and you didn't. You did and you didn't. You did care, but it wasn't like you were going to lose your house tomorrow, like you was going to be on the street. It wasn't that kind of thing. So you let some days pass in between when you weren't getting any responses, when you weren't doing anything, and you just kind of just went about your daily routine and you didn't do anything. So now you're at a different point where every option or opportunity you get, especially when you're not low shedding, you're on that computer and you're trying to find something. So keep going is what it's saying. Okay? Then you have the Eight of Pentacles. Everybody knows you're a master at what you do. Everybody knows how good you are with the computer and with different things that you can be creative on. You've already proven it and you will continue to prove it. Make sure your computer's charged up. Make sure you have an extra battery pack ready on the side charged up. Make sure you are prepared for the next interview that's going to come for you. The Seven of Pentacles, it talks about you doing the work. Actually doing the work. It's not about the finished project. The card represents more of a long, hard slog of any large challenge. And this is a very large challenge for you. But success will eventually come. So don't focus on the results right now. Enjoy the process. Keep doing the work. Keep putting in the offers. Keep putting in the job opportunities. Keep applying. Keep applying. Because it shows in the past that you've had dissatisfaction with the results of your job search. So before you make any big decisions, reevaluate your goals, your desires, your dreams. Be patient because your current position for things to change, and it's going to be soon time for you to move forward with something new. All right? Now, you have the Two of Cups. Everybody loves the Two of Cups because it's the love card. So, along with having a job, a partnership is on its way for you. Also, this card is very positive about dealing with a relationship or pairing or partnership. This new attraction that's coming to you is not from the past. This may not be your man that you're thinking of. This may be somebody new. Maybe Carlos is coming to South Africa. Who knows? But it can also mean a strong business partnership, friendship as well. So we could look at this as a love relationship coming or a strong business partnership relationship coming. It's definitely good when trying to build a shared understanding or when you are working toward a common goal. So this is going to be good balance. Look at Lindsay. All right. Next card that you have is the Temperance card. And again, this reading was a blessing from Lilac given as a gift. She gave the $66 gift to Lindsay, and Lindsay had a credit of, I think, $15. So anyway, that got her up to the $88 for the mini read. So your Temperance card. Maybe right now you're kind of bored with life itself, bored with the things that you're having to deal with. Carlos. But it's a reminder to remain patient and keep going with the flow. If you keep on staying stimulated and keep on trying to get jobs and keep applying to more of those jobs that are like the ones you're interested in, more will come. There's going to be renewal and rejuvenation. Good news is coming around the corner. You don't have to force anything to happen. It's going to happen on its own. Be patient, but stay positive. Don't let yourself be thrown off track, especially by influences of your brother or anybody else. And don't let your ego get in your way, okay? So you do have the Death card, and the Death card talks about rebirth. So that's rebirth. It's not about a death coming. It's about rebirth. And it's about you birthing into a new position, a transformation, becoming a better version of you. Be prepared. You can expect the best eventual outcome. You are rising from the ashes, so to speak. One cycle is ending and another is beginning. So not working, no information, no money is ending, and now everything opposite of that is coming. So that is your message, Lindsay. That is your reading. That is your reading. Next up. Carlos. That's okay, even if he says Johannesburg is certain. Oh, that's fine. It can be certain all at once. You don't want to go. You don't have to go. He can't force you to go. And it is what it is. You're taking care of your parents right now. And that's what you're doing. Meanwhile, applying for these other jobs. So you know what? You waited this long. He can wait a little bit longer. Tell him he's not your boss. Okay, who's next? Not seeing the list. I'm not seeing the list. Mods, type something. I'm tired of searching. Who's next? Leslie? Okay. And Leslie has dice, right? Leslie, you have dice, correct? Leslie, are you still here? Are you here, Leslie? Leslie, are you here? Are you here for your dice, Leslie? Are you here? Leslie? Thank you, Kayla. Thank you, Shelly. Thank you, Leo. I'm waiting to see Leslie. Is she here? Leslie, Leslie. There you are. Lindsay, that's cute. Okay. Vegas style dice. All right. Hello, Billy. Hello, Renata. And there's my foot. There's my walking button shoes. Okay, you got 5, Leslie. You got 5 messages. All right, 5 messages. 5 messages. All right, Leslie. 5 messages. First message comes up, Leslie. The rose comes up as a symbol for you. That's your first message. The rose. That's a symbol that's found on the Fool, the Magician, and the Death card. And maybe a few others. But it represents purity. It's especially when it's white. When it's a white rose, it's purity. But it also is about rebirth. So when they're talking, the Spirit's talking to you about the rose, so to speak, pulling back one petal at a time. Kind of like when you peel an onion, okay? One bit at a time. This rose is representing how you're unfolding, so to speak, because when you start as a bud and it's tight, and how it unfolds and it starts to open up and become so beautiful. For a while you were closed off in a lot of ways, a lot of directions. For a while you were not sure. You were not sure about love and the direction that it was going to go. There was quite the hesitation, so to speak, where trust was concerned. There was a lot of worries about people from your past, or your ex-husband or whatever. The number 9 also comes up next to the rose. The 9 represents, now this is still the same message here. 9 represents solitude and independence. It's kind of like the personal insights and individualized experience that you find when you're alone. When you're alone, you do a lot of thinking, a lot of overthinking sometimes, a lot of worrying sometimes, A lot of times it's easy to fall into the victim phase, feeling as if or comparing yourself to others, like, why are they married and I'm not? Why is that person married and I'm not? Why have I made all these changes and I'm doing so well and I've done this and I've done that and I'm still not in a relationship? It is talking about not trusting the universe. The universe can easily send you somebody that's a piece of shit and get you involved in a situation that you wish you never got into. Or you can wait until the universe decides to prepare the other person that is getting ready also to come toward you. There is a balance coming your way. Your second message. Your second message comes up and it kind of talks about the Queen of Pentacles. And when I say the Queen of Pentacles, it kind of talks about your demeanor, so to speak. This role that you're currently playing in your own life, this role that you're currently playing, is focused on a lot of areas. Your role is focused and always wanting to be either noticed, always wanting to either have attention, or always wanting to be the center of it. There's a boundary that's been set by you. They're showing me there's a boundary set by you. This boundary is more so based on a fear. The fear is of not ever being in a relationship, never getting married again, never being able to move out of that house, never be a lot of fears. There's a lot of fears, right? So when they're talking to me about this, Pentacles, money is going to be your, I don't want to say your challenge, but money is going to be part of your goal, but it's going to be a challenge to reach your goal with it. So what I'm saying is, like, you're looking to purchase, you're looking to move, you're looking for independence, but you're not wanting to do this really on your own. You're wanting to do this with a partner or a spouse. You're wanting to do this in a partnership. You're truly not wanting to buy your own place. You're not wanting it to work that way. The good news is, this person who's coming toward you, there's some relationship here. The person that's coming toward you is wanting the same things, is having the same goals, who doesn't want a house themselves without their partner, meaning you. But they don't know it's you yet, and you don't know it's them yet. But that too is about to get settled. 2024 is going to look so much different for you than 23, 22, 21, 20, even 19. It's going to be so much different for you. You have the Ten of Pentacles that shows up, which talks about a solid future with happiness. That is what the Ten of Pentacles is. This is your third message. You have the Ten of Pentacles. It's about long-term security. It's like your assets and your resources will grow into a gift, even for the next generation, meaning with your son. As dreary as that can sound, creating a will and an estate plan is an act of generosity, hope, and commitment. Create a plan for tomorrow on how your money, property, and assets will be directed once you are gone, which is not happening anytime soon. But because you only have one child, because right at the moment you're not married, it is important to make sure you have something in writing or your son will receive nothing. The Ten of Pentacles is also talking about you encountering this person who wants to create like a world of ecstasy for you, an endless amount of love and desire. This person is going to be very protective and guarding you. Now, your fourth message talks about the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. You're not seeing the full path that's in front of you. You're seeing it in a negative way. You're seeing the path as being empty, the road being empty, like there's nobody on it, like you're the only car driving, like there's nobody else passing you by, going on the side of you, turning in front of you. There's nobody crossing the street. There's no passenger in your car. It's like you're feeling like you're by yourself. It's kind of like you've got to open up your intuition and your wisdom, because that's going to guide you to where you need to go. It's time to let go of what isn't working or who isn't working and follow your intuition to find what will. A lot of times you've been focused on this person from the most recent past, yes? And this person kind of plays games. They're in, they're out. They're on, they're off. They're hot, they're cold. They're talkative, they're not. They're ghosting, they're showing up. They're so fucking unstable is what they are. They're fucking unstable. With the Seven of Cups, it's all about be careful what you wish for. That is your fourth message. Be careful of what you wish for. Be careful that it's not an illusion. Be careful that it's not a fantasy. Be careful that it's not an unquenchable desire. Because this card can show up when you're living in your daydreams and your wishes for the future, believing in your own fantasies in order to escape reality without doing anything to actually change your life. Yes, going out is great. Yes, accepting offers and invitations is wonderful. Yes, you've tried different things, different apps and all that to try to meet different people. But unfortunately, some of these people were just asses. And I can see where you got turned off with it. But there is a lot of activity about to come your way, whether that's through Christmas and into the new year. But I guarantee you, on this live, I'm speaking to you today from Spirit, I guarantee you there are two suitors headed your way. These are people that you've never met, you've never dated, you've never talked on the phone to, you've never seen on an app. These are two new people coming your way. It's time to start turning your head and getting rid of the negative from the people that have been around you, wasting your time, filling you up to let you down. You deserve much better than that, Leslie. You got a hell of a lot to offer somebody. Your fifth message is in fact the Emperor. And this is who we're talking about. So this is the one person, one of the two that is coming in. It represents somebody who's quite active. When they are with you in a committed relationship, they are unavailable to everybody else. This person will only want and desire you. This person is very practical and logical. This person is also, though, very strict, and they do set and they do enforce their boundaries. Oh, good, Leslie. This person is of your same descent, so to speak. This person is going to show you courtesy. In other words, when you meet this person, they're going to kind of like offer like to get the door for you. They're going to offer to pick something up you may have dropped. They're going to try to initiate conversation. They're going to make an excuse to be able to talk to you. You could be out with your friend, your girlfriend, your son, with anybody, going out to dinner, going out to get something. More so it's going to be a female that you're out with, because the female won't realize that you dropped something or that you need to pick something up. This person will generously reach and help. This person is going to give you the eye contact, which is going to let you know that that's the one, that this is him. So I can tell you with your fifth message, the Emperor, out of the two men, one is going to pursue you very dominantly. In other words, he's going to make it very known, very obvious. And you know what? This person is actually going to put Nicholas to shame, because you're not even going to give Nicholas actually another thought once this person comes in. You're not even going to give it a thought. I'm telling you now. You're not even going to give it a thought. You're going to be very anxious to be able to invite this person in, to meet your family, and to move forward. There's a passion coming here that you have no idea about. You've done the hard work already, Leslie. There's nothing else for you to do but exist. There is nothing else for you to do. So don't feel the pressure. Don't be hard on yourself. With discipline and passion and your strategy, the way you're friendly, flirty, smiling, that is going to get this person to open up and communicate to you. You're not going to have to do anything. This, it's like showing you as the Empress that you love creativity, you love the affection, even the desires, the small pleasures that this person is going to start out with. It's kind of like your wishes coming true. That's the only way I can put it. Wishes finally coming true. Like I said, the universe has always had a plan. They've always tried to send you, and they did, Nicholas and next door too, what's his name? But I'm going to tell you, they were there for a demonstration for you. They were there to show you what you do want, what you don't want, what you can tolerate, what you can't tolerate, what you won't tolerate. They were there to set the example, to set the speed, so to speak, to set the pace. So now, this, I'm telling you, you got two coming. And I think the one's just going to be very casual, may end up as a friendship at first, but then you may discard him because this other one, this one who is going to be nothing but a gentleman, a little older than you, yes, he's very charismatic, carries himself nice. It's not childish, it's not playful, it's not foolish. He's serious for the most part, but he's also very determined to find true love. And he's particular. Doesn't just want anybody. So just know that. Leslie, they are your 5 on your roll of the dice. Looking good, Leslie. Looking good, sister. All right. Who's up next? Two yes or no questions for Kayla. So Kayla, you have pendulum. Are you here, Kayla? Kayla is ready. Get it, girl. Love it. Love you. Okay. My ex finally gone and out of my life. Good. Just found out he got married last month. Okay. Oh, yeah. Don't you worry, he will. But I'm going to get the pendulum for you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. You're building up your energy while you're spinning. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, is Kayla's ex going to get his karma for what he's done to her? Is Kayla's ex, oh boy, look at that, going to get his karma for what he's done to her? Is his marriage going to last? Is his marriage going to last? Is his marriage going to last? Nope. Nope. You see how Spirit switched that shit? His karma's coming. He definitely did you. He fucked you over is what he did, but it's okay. Because he might have done you a favor. He actually might have done you a favor. Okay, what's your next question? Is he finally going out of your life? Is he going to stay going out of her life? Is he going to stay going out of her life? No. At some point, he's going to try to reach out to you when shit ain't going well. He's going to try to reach out to you and make you like the side chick, the side piece. He's going to try to reach back to you. It's only a matter of time, probably within the next 6 months. He's going to try to reach out to you, and he's going to try to get you to just like create a diversion for him so you don't have to deal with her, but he gets to deal with you for a little while, and then he's going to go back to her. So he's going to use you. So don't give him that opportunity. Do not. But he's going to get his karma, boy. He's going to get his karma. Okay, who's up next? You know what, Kayla? Sometimes it looks like they do, but you know what they do? They get a setup that ends up putting them in a place that they can't handle. You looks like they're getting brought up really high, or being pat on the back. But I promise you, it's an illusion to your eyes. I promise you, when you do bad, it is going to follow. When you make bad choices and decisions, you always get a negative consequence. I promise you he's going to pay for it. Oh, yeah, it does have a bite. And they do come back. Yeah, they come back to what they know was good, what they know they fucked up, what they know they took advantage of, what they know they didn't appreciate. But they don't figure that out until the next person is trying to choke them, so to speak. Oh, yeah. Then it's too late. Don't take them back. Miss Daisy, you're up next. Are you here? Miss Daisy, you have 2 yes or no questions. Miss Daisy, does Vlad spy on me with my social media? Let's find out, baby. Let's find out. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for still being here. Anybody else who was up to, thank you for your patience. Okay. Does Vlad still spy on Miss Daisy's social media? Is he still spying? Is he still spying? I'm on my arm still. Is he still spying on the social media? Is he spying on Miss Daisy one way or the other? Is he spying on her? Yes, he is spying on you. Is he spying on her through other people as well? So he's spying on other people on social media too to see if she comments or whatever? Who has him blocked? Do you have him blocked, Miss Daisy? Do you have him blocked somehow? Because I feel like he has a fictitious name. I feel like he's under a different kind of name. Or he's able to, I don't know if he's good at computers, can hack things, but I feel like he's in under a different name, if that makes any sense to you. Yes, Kayla, for sure. Never fails, Denise. You got that right. That's right, Lindsay. No, you deleted him. Okay. You deleted him. Because I'm telling you, he has a way, like there is some kind of way. Let me ask Spirit again. Did he block her? Did Vlad block Miss Daisy? Did he block her at first? Yes. Yes. Does he use another name? Hold on, Spirit. Hold on, Spirit. Does he use another name to spy on her? Is he using another name to spy on her? Or is he visibly around her? Is he another name? Yes. And is he visibly around her? Yes. So somehow he's not far from you. He is good with computers because that's what they said. That's exactly what they said. Yep. He's definitely, I'm telling you, he can hack computers. He can hack a phone. He can hack a lot of stuff. Does he do a lot of hacking? Does he do a lot of nosy hacking? Yes. See? Yep. Okay, who's next? Who's got the next question? Who's got the next question? Let's see. Okay. Will Vlad ever reach out? Will he ever reach out to her? Will he ever reach out? Yes, he will. He will reach out. Yeah, well, I'm telling you what, he knows. He knows what to do, and he's not stupid. And he's so familiar with you that he knows what you would use for passwords. So maybe you should encrypt your password a little better, okay? Renata, what's Renata getting today? One question? The 3333? One question? Okay, not a pendulum. Okay. All right. One question. Renata, go ahead. 2 months? That's okay, Miss Daisy. You hang in there. He's got to go through what he's going through first, and then he'll be around. Do you feel that George thinks that I'm seeing someone else? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's a game, Renata. Um, I don't think he thinks you're seeing somebody else. But it feels like he doesn't feel like your availability is there. Or he's not running into you as often as he used to. It also feels like it's like that time of the year, Renata. It's just that time of the year where he's been busy trying to get things handled, trying to get things done, now preparing for holidays and things like that. It feels like communication is going to be slow for a little bit, but it is going to pick up. It is going to pick up, and especially with the new year, it's going to pick up even more. But you are going to see him at least 2 more times before this year is over. It's like you'll see him 2 more times before, excuse me, before the end of December. Before the end of December, you're going to see him 2 more times. You're definitely going to see him 2 more times. Lilac, God bless you for what you did for Lindsay. Yes, I did Lindsay's. She ended up, I gave her, she had a credit $15 and I gave her your 66 to equal a mini reading for her. She got a mini reading. Yes. She got an 88 reading for your 66. Listen, he doesn't think that it's not impossible for you to move on. He gets very jealous where you're concerned. He'd be really mad if he thought you moved on, if you thought you was with somebody else. He'd be really, really pissed, Renata. No doubt about it. But it's like he knows how you feel about him, and he really doesn't feel like you would move on. He knows how you feel about him. It's like he kept thinking, though, that you were playing hard to get for a long time. You know, hard to get, like, into the bedroom, hard to get, like, that way. He just kept feeling like it wasn't going to change. It was always going to just stay the same. It was never going to go to the next level. You were never going to take the next step. Like, and then for a little while, it's like you entertained that a little bit, or you talked about it a little bit, and then nothing happened. So he kind of left it alone right now. It's kind of like being teased, or they call it a dick tease kind of thing. So kind of like being teased. He feels like he was being teased, and he doesn't want to be teased and tormented. He really wants to be with you. Yeah, he just figures between your schedule and his schedule, doesn't see you much. It's like it's not as often as he used to see you. It's like he used to see you more, they said. Okay, Cranky, you're up. Question, Cranky. One question, Cranky. Oh, good. Thank you, Lilac. You are lovely. All right, Cranky. I'm looking for Cranky. Oop, I just hit a button by accident. It is his fault, Renata. You're damn straight it is. Because if he knows how to get a hold of you, he knows how to get a hold of you. Oh, good, Lindsay. You're going to be fine, Lindsay. You're going to be actually fine. He doesn't, Renata. He doesn't. He needs some foot up his butt. And yet he adores you. He literally worships the ground you walk on. He literally adores you. How could he not? Okay, Cranky, are things unfolding behind the scenes with the tower moment? I saw that the person he is leaving put up a picture of batteries out of the back. A person, like they're going through something. I think the batteries out of the back of the person is kind of relating to, in other words, like that person is tired, they're exhausted, they're frustrated, they're overwhelmed, they're fed up. That's what that means. As far as where O is concerned, things are definitely unfolding a little bit at a time, not real fast, but it is gradual. It's going to come to an understanding between two of them that this isn't working. Kids or no kids, it doesn't matter. It's not working. There seems to be an interest on her part. Like she has an interest somewhere else, and that would be the best thing that could happen. Because if in fact she chose to go with that other person and walk away from him, that would definitely open up the doors of opportunity like crazy. But I do feel like there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of arguments. There's a lot of disagreements. And there's a lot of one-sided. Like, I got to do everything. You don't do nothing. Like, she complains, 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 complains. And maybe he doesn't do shit. Maybe he is lazy. But she's definitely letting him know that. She's definitely letting him know that. Oh, good, Lindsay. Good. You go to bed, girl. So, yeah, don't worry. I'm telling you, Cranky, things will unfold. Probably not till 24, but things will unfold. Denise has something? Okay. What's Denise getting? Oh, good night, Lindsay. Thank you for all your help. What's Denise getting? Question? Don't give up, Cranky. But don't focus on it all 24/7 either, because then you won't be able to bring the good energy in. So don't stay focused on it. Okay, Denise, she'll type her question in a minute when she's ready. She'll type it. Type your question, Denise. Dee Dee. How does Z feel about possibly losing me over or be with his friend? We got to ask you this in our private. Oh, how's he feel about losing you over you being with his friend? Oh, good, Cranky. Yeah, yeah. You got to keep your energy somewhere else, or you'll sabotage it. Like it'll slow it down. Okay, so Denise. I feel like he'll be disappointed. I feel like he knows already, like what's coming. It's almost like he can see it in his friend's face. He knows what's coming. I think he's been questioning the friend, so to speak. Ask him if he's been running into you, talking to you, seeing you. I don't feel like you should bring this up to the friend about Z at all. Don't bring Z's name up to the friend at all. Let the friend bring it up if they want to. But don't you bring it up. I feel like Z is not at first because of his ego gets in the way. So not at first he's going to make any kind of stink about it or whatever. But eventually you're going to notice there's going to be a time and a place where you and the friend are together somewhere. Z shows up, sees you two together, and like he'll say something to the friend or he'll push the friend's shoulder, something. Then you're going to see that he's jealous, that he's upset. He's not going to handle it well. Right now, I feel like the friend is trying to keep as much information from Z as possible. The friend is trying to keep things at a minimal. But I definitely feel like the friend don't care. The friend's not going to back down just because Z don't like it and give a fuck about Z. And I think you're really on the right track with the friend more so than Z. I think your opportunities will explode more in a better way than they would with Z. The friend will have more time and attention to give you than Z does. But as far as Z being upset, he's not going to like it. He's not going to do anything at first, but when he does see, like, it's one thing to hear it, but to see who's actually together is what's going to blow his lid. They definitely won't be friends anymore. They definitely won't hang out no more. Nope. Nope. In the beginning, he might try to get the friend to break up with you, but the friend ain't going to do it. The friend ain't going to do it. Are you kidding me? No, the friend ain't going to do it. Nope. Leo, I wish I could be there on the wall when Denise and the friend are together and Z comes in or sees him or I wish I could be there. I wish I could be there. I'm rolling the camera. I'll be rolling the camera. Funny as you say it, it's like, yeah, he'll have regrets. He's going to have regrets. Like, he should have moved. He should have done something. Like, you could have been his. Like, he's going to be telling himself that. Like, she could have been mine. I fucked up. He's going to say it. He is going to have regrets, Denise. Of course he would. Of course he would. He loves you. But you know what? He loves himself more right now. So, yeah. You're welcome. Yep. You made the best choice, really. You make the best choice. Oh, man, all I know is I want an invitation to the wedding. Because I know I could... Where are you? Are you in California? I always want to go to California. Are you in California? Where the hell are you? Because then I can visit Moon and everybody else if I go to California. Even though I'm scared to death to go. But I might go. Because I went to Washington. Saw my daughter. California, yes. See, I'm going to come there. I got a friend. I got a couple friends in California now. I got, hold on, I just drew a blank. Hold on 1 second. Oh, man, I don't know if it's a COVID shot or what. Oh, boy. And I love this lady with all my heart. Now my mind just went blank for a minute. Ah, damn it. I can't remember her name. Josie. Josie. My friend Josie lives in California. I haven't talked to her in so long. She's just a sweet doll. She's just a sweet doll. And then, Moon lives in California. You live in California. There's a couple people live in California. Okay, Denise. I'm not kidding. Hopefully you can send me for a guest too, because I might have a boyfriend by then. I might have a boyfriend by next year. I might have a boyfriend. So it might send me a guest. Me and a guest. Maybe my guest will pay for my airplane ticket. That's awesome. That's awesome. I know you're going to get married fast, believe it or not. It's going to be faster than you think. It's going to be faster than you think, miss. Like what? Like, yeah, we got to go kind of fast, but I feel like you're going to do it. I feel like you're going to do it. All right, did I miss anybody? Lindsay, yes. Yes, that's what I did say that in your reading. It is coming fast. You will hear. You won't have to go to Johannesburg. You won't have to go. You won't have to go. You will have a job. I don't care if it's part-time. You'll have a job. You will not have to go. Oh, good. All done. Great. I got to feed my bubba at 4:30. So I got 15 minutes left to feed my bubba. I got to talk to Zara and see what we're doing. Denise, you're so cute. I was hoping you'd come on today, Denise, so I can find out what the hell's going on, because I'm not allowed to go into anybody's energy without your permission. I can't go on the cards or ask my grandma, so what's going on with Denise? Did this happen? I'm not allowed to do it unless you're with me. You're welcome. No, you're not being clingy. There's nothing wrong with it. You're just being loving like you are. You're just being lovable like you are. Good night, Lindsay. Good night. And you can sleep well, because you're going to have your job. You won't have to go to Johannesburg. So you can be relieved of that right the fuck now. Right now, miss. And make sure you've eaten something. We absolutely can. I am just going to feed my dog first. So give me about 15 minutes. I'm just going to feed my dog. And that'll put us at 4:30 my time, which will take us for an hour to 5:30 my time. So if now is okay, like in 15 minutes, can you give me 15 minutes so I can feed my dog first? Because she can't wait a whole hour. Can you wait for me to feed my dog, Zara? I have to feed my dog first. Is that okay? And then I will call you on the video on WhatsApp. Okay. Yeah, just got to feed buttons. Bye, guys. Look at... She has her little Christmas sweater on. She has her little Christmas sweater on. Yes, Leo. All right, Cranky. Stay strong, Cranky. He didn't forget about you. He thinks about you all the time. Especially when she's doing all this. He thinks about you all the time. You know, Cranky, you could send him a message. Send him a message. Just tell him you hope he's doing well. Yeah. She got a little sweater on with Christmas and it glows in the dark. I want to get her a collar that has a bell so I can hear her when she's around, moving. I want to get a collar that has a bell. Not like a cat collar. Well, maybe a cat collar, maybe a Velcro collar. Because that way, if she gets stuck anywhere when I'm not home, it'll come apart if it's Velcro. So, yeah, I think I want to get her some kind of collar that's Velcro with a bell. All right, so I'm going to go. I'm going to take care of Zara after I take care of Buttons. And then I hope I see you guys later on. Anybody want to Zoom tonight? Anybody want to Zoom later? Let me know. I'll put it in the community section. If you guys just want to hang out, just hang out. I could just use a friend. You just want to hang out, me and Shelly, everybody, and just hang out with us. All right, I'll put it in the community section. You can come on in, say hi to everybody. All right, got a feeling we might see a surprise guest. I don't know why. Just heard that. Just heard that. Never know who's going to pop in. All right, see you guys soon. All right. Look in the community section.